Momento de continuar con nuestra revista cinematográfica Cinemundo. Voy a presentarles a continuación una cinta, el especial de la película Sangre, Sudor y Gloria, basada en hechos reales. La película está protagonizada por Mark Wahlberg, lo acompaña Dwayne La Roca Johnson, una actuación especial de Ed Harris y por supuesto Anthony Mackie. Estos señores son estrellas de esta película de la mano del director Michael Bay.
Ready? Hey, Mark. We are rolling. Rolling. Here we go. Pictures up. And action.
Paul Doyle's on the run. He's being chased by the Miami Police Department.
Hey, freeze!
He was looking for his next high. And he wound up trying to rob an armored car. In a movie that is filled with insane, crazy scenes, it winds up being a very insane, crazy scene.
We are here with a day of chaos. Dwayne Johnson, stunt double's gonna jump off that balcony.
Okay, here we go. Send the police boat in now. Okay, roll this. 3, 2, 1. Action.
I love working with Michael. I had a great time working on this movie.
Funnier bastard.
You know, he reminds me of a great coach who all I want to do is win. Just want to win. That's all that matters.
I do this on the side, actually. I take pictures. Excellent.
I play Daniel Lugo, who's kind of like this ringleader of the Sun Gym gang, and he's basically come up with this idea to get rich quick, and he recruits Dwayne, who plays Paul Doyle, and also Anthony Mackie's character, who plays Adrian Doorball, and recruit these guys into this cockamamie scheme that just spirals out of control and just gets worse and worse and crazier and crazier.
When I get out of prison, my character gets out of prison, I meet Mark. You know, and like a lot of these guys who get out of prison, they're looking for love, they're looking for salvation, they're looking for comfort and protection and anything they can, because now they're in a different world, and I find that in Mark's character and in Anthony's character too. At least I find some acceptance. So, and I buy into this cockamamie story, by the way, and this plan. I buy 100% into it. I push all my chips in.
My name is Daniel Lugo, and I want to make the world a better place. We're being kept down by people who cheated to get where they are. I got a plan to change that.
You can't kidnap a guy and take his things.
Sure we can. He's a criminal.
Eagle is on the move.
Did you get him? Where is he?
There he is!
You got the wrong BMW?
We thought it was the same car. It looks exactly the same.
Basically, we have an unsavory character who I'm training at the gym, and I know he's been doing some illegal things, so the plan is to kidnap him and make him sign over all of his assets and belongings. And then we're gonna let him go, and when he recognizes me from my scent, then we have to take other measures, because you know, now we risk getting caught, and he knows my identity, and so it spirals out of control from there.
You guys have successfully acquired every asset you have, and they're enjoying it.
I'm gonna rock your world, ninja style.
These guys become extremely greedy and irresponsible. When they actually do get some money, that's not enough for them. So they never have enough. They're always wanting more.
Yeah, and you get a bunch of guys, by the way. You get these individuals who, and these individuals are out there, by the way, who I always say, you know, there's nothing worse than idiots with confidence. And in this case, you know, these guys, there's a great level of idiocy but they're very confident about it, by the way, and buying into the, you know, the whole ideology and the notion of doing and wanting to do and achieving. Well, in this case, you know, these guys buy into it, but yet, like, they'll want to get, but they don't want to put in the work. They want to put it. They're putting in work is other things. For example, the putting in work to them is not hard-earned work, but it's kidnapping somebody.
Got the bag! Got the bag!
the haircut line here? I just need a little trim. Oh, shit.
En este bloque tenemos un invitado especial, es coestrella de la película Kick-Ass 2 del director Jeff Wadlow. Recordemos que en esta cinta también participa Jim Carrey. Vamos a invitar a Christopher Mintz, please, para que nos pueda hablar de su trabajo en esta cinta que próximamente se estrena en Bolivia.
Ready to go again?
What do you want me to do?
Hit me.
You're a 15-year-old girl. Oh. What the hell?
Act like a bitch, get slapped like a bitch. Oh, God. Oh, take your tampon out, Dave.
It was great. You know, Matthew Vaughn created this beautiful world, this awesome, realistic, yet still comic booky kind of world with the first movie. And, you know, Jeff, he told us he was a fan of the movie before he was ever attached or anything. He just loved it. And when Matthew came to him, he read the comic book, he watched the first Kick-Ass like multiple times and kind of understood that you gotta bring the world back, but you don't want to see Red Mist and Kick-Ass and Hit Girl do the same thing. You just saw them do that for 2 hours. So he wrote these beautiful arcs for all three of our characters to go through, something that the audience and ourselves that we hadn't seen, and he did a great job.
Me and Hit Girl, we're training every day.
I come back as the motherfucker. I'll say it, so you don't have to say it. People like come in and they feel uncomfortable sometimes saying it, so I'll take the credit.
There were more and more people joining us every night.
Colonel Stars and Stripes, reporting for duty.
And try to have fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. You know, I read the script, and I was nervous and excited at the same time because it wasn't anything I've done before. And I like that. I like the feeling of challenging myself. So I got this great acting coach, and we worked together for like a month prior to even shooting, and read the script multiple times, figured out where his arc is going, where he needs to be emotional here, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, she helped me bring this character to life. It was amazing.
Otherwise, what's the point?
He lost his family. You know, in the first movie, he didn't know who he was. You know, he wanted to be Red Mist with Kick-Ass. He wanted to be his father's son. He was torn. And then once he lost his father and something happens to his mother in this one, that there's a switch that just goes off when you lose your family. You have nowhere to turn. And he knows exactly who he is now, which is the motherfucker. And he's got revenge on his family, and he has to get Kick-Ass.
Make Kick-Ass pay for what he did to my dad.
Yo, Kick-Ass!
It's, you know, well, obviously the first one's always an origin story. So you get that out of the way, which is, like, you know, the first 20, 30 minutes. And this one, you get to just start right away with the action. The pacing is faster. There's a lot more violence, a lot more blood.
I'm building an evil army.
Who is this guy? He's claiming to be the world's first real supervillain.
It was great. I mean, I only got to work with them. It was a bummer. I only worked with them for like 3 days because I was doing a TV show in LA at the same time as this movie. So right when I would wrap and on Kick-Ass, I'd have to go back to LA and do a few episodes, and then I'd wrap those episodes and fly right back to London. So when they were working, I was in LA working, so I didn't get to work much with them. But it's good to see them now.
We're putting an end to this costume freak. If they're wearing a mask, they're getting detained.
It's, you know, it's hilarious, action-packed, crazy violence, crazy costumes, crazy world. If you love the first one, you're gonna love it.
Promise me that you will never dress up in that outfit again.
Kick-Ass isn't a costume. It's who you really are. My daddy made me promise I'd never stop defending this city. I'm prepared for anything.
We gotta make this right.
The anticipation's killing me.
There's no room for punks in suits. Just real heroes who can really kick ass.
Game on!
Who the hell are you? We're the good guys.
They're the dead guys.
Franz, wieder. Ow! Jesus! Yeah, there's a dog on your balls.